You see how it says restore original? Oh no, I didn't touch this one. Because if I say restore original and there's nothing there, that means I didn't touch it. So
Where?
there you go. So you see this little pop-up and where it says restore original?
And there's nothing there. So
and if it's grayed out, it means I didn't change it.
Okay. Cool.
Whereas, like, if I go, no, and then I go restore original, it can be like pitch centers.
I know to. I know to compare. I know to compare with our imagination. I know to compare. Compare with our imaginations.
I think I went a little too far on that.
Okay.
Pair with our imaginations.
Now, can you affect vibrato in Melodyne?
Absolutely. So you
So
see,
for to compare with your imagination.
so I could take your natural. I could create a vibrato where there wasn't one, or if that I could take this little one, right? And I could go.
Pair with our imagination.
You gotta watch this.
You what?
Pair with our imaginations.
Or I can go the other way, and I can remove the vibrato.
Pair with our imaginations.
So you see how the it's just which. So I like the vibrato you had there.
Okay, yeah, it's there.
Absolutely. So I can take your natural.
Okay, sorry, just seeing which broadcasting. If you want, you can watch this. You could. Oh yeah.
Imaginations, so let's dare to set free.
Damn. But then it's like I wanted to redo it and put the breathiness whispering thing that I was trying to get at the first thing. And that cannot be recreated artificially. So where to be free.
No. No, I mean not without a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Dare to set free.
Wait, that's bad.
To set free.
Two, it should be spot on. Two. Higher? No.
All right. So I think it was at the no. We'll do this.
Now there you're dragging the waveform.
Set free.
So you see how I can change. So there's really three tools here. There's this tool. Just lets me pull it up and down the whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. That's pitch.
This tool flattens out or extends the vibrato, right?
Right.
And then this tool affects the drift of the individual note. So like so see how this note here, it like the vibrato is going, but over the course of the note, it's all just
downward trend,
right? So I would take this tool and go
free,
and you see how it all kind of now it's
try to like average out the waveform.
Exactly.
So it
I
goes
could go
up
the other direction, and I could have it go sharp, or even flatter.
But does this cover the whole waveform, or can you get right in there and say, well, I like that the vibrato goes up, down, up, but you can see how it dips a little too low in the middle part. Can you just get that peak?
Right. Yep. So I could say here I'm gonna cut the note up a little, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I could take now I can take this little part and go and see these little yellow lines.
Yeah.
That affects how fast it goes, right? So now I can go.
Dare to set free.
Free.
So yeah, so you can it it's done its best guess to say, hey, this is a single note, right?
Right.
And usually its guesses are pretty good, but these little lines here are where it's decided things start and stop. So if I wanted to take this independent of that note, um, I could take this tool, which is just sort of chopping the note up finer, and say, oh, this I'm gonna make this I'm gonna make it louder or softer, right?
Can you imagine if Anthony Newley, who wrote this song, if he had these tools?
Oh, God.
Anthony Newley,
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
I
No,
need a little bit less vibrato.
it's incredibly exciting. That's why I've had such fun with this over the last couple of years. Is just like I can just sort of sit here and kind of orchestrate our performances, or do things, get us together since we were all recording from different places, or create performances that never were, right? So you're kind of taking this palette of your of the voices of your friends, and just sort of painting. It's incredibly gratifying.
Yeah, well, when you started doing the AI and having us sing each other's songs, that was blowing my mind.
Yeah, I'll after we're done with your vocal here, I'll show you that whole thing because that's just amazing.
But now, can you get that waveform? You did. You moved it up a little bit, right? You averaged that.
Yeah.
I didn't see how you got right into that one peak, that one right there.
Oh, so this tool, I actually don't need to get into the one peak. This tool is saying, hey, from the start to the finish of the note, right? Let's give it a better average. Here, I'll undo it. So
Oh yeah, it's on. Yeah.
I literally grab it and go,
Okay.
and it just sort of, um, you don't fall off the note anymore.
But could you, if I'm not understanding how this works, could you stretch the vibrato out so that it's not a tremolo? Because that was one of the big things when I was doing vocal lessons is the instructor said you've got to go into vibrato, not tremolo. Because tremolo's
Yeah, that's a little harder. You kind of have to say, okay. I mean, you could do that by saying, let's take this as an example. I could, whoops. I could remove the vibrato entirely, right?
Mm-hmm.
Set free.
And then I could say, hey, we're going to give him
By chopping it up, huh?
yeah. And there's some other tools like macros, I think, that can do this. There's also other programs that handle it differently.
Yeah, like in the style of Anthony Newley, like you'd imagine his vibrato macro applied to a single note.
So I could.
Set free.
That's an interesting effect. Let me hear that with the headphones.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to like it,
Oh,
uh,
go ahead.
but who knows?
To set free. Dream.
I
It's
don't think it
actually
sounds terribly natural.
no, it doesn't sound natural, but it's better than the original. I think that when you got rid of the vibrato, it actually sounded better.
Oh, well, we'll go back to that, and we can conquer the vibrato. So here it
To
is,
set free.
or we can.
Free. 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 To set free. Dreams.
I'll often go through and just sort of tame the vibrato in a little bit, especially
Yeah.
when we're doing close harmony.
Yeah.
I'll tame the vibrato, or sometimes line them up,
Right.
so that
Yeah.
we're bending the
You
same
do
chord.
that?
It's really a cool effect. All right, let's keep going.
Dare to set free. Dreams you truly.
See that? Dreams. I did that scoop. It's no good. Dreams you.
Dreams you truly.
The truly that or
No, even the dreams before that.
yeah.
3 waveforms before that goes dreams you. Right there. That's sharp.
Oh,
Dreams you true. Dreams you truly.
Mm-hmm.
Dreams you.
Yeah, man.
Dreams you truly.
All right, that note is awful. It's like sharp. For some reason. Hold on a second. This night. Plug it, that's fine. See this little plug here? That carries the sound. The sound is not plugged in. We hear nothing. Ow. Hear that? Better?
let's try this.
Dreams you truly wish to be.
I'm just going to go back a little bit and
Free dreams you truly wish to be.
All right, here's a challenge for you. In Josh Groban's version, he goes, "Truly wish to be."
oh yeah, I can do that.
Really?
Hmm?
Maybe at 91. Be.
Yeah, it's faster.
Yeah. Me. Brr. Brr.
I put it in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
So it's
Wish to
It should come like 89. It's probably B23418 something. Not A9. You
90. Let's try to 90.
near 90, but it's before 90.
Yeah, it's gonna. In fact, it's gonna. Here, I think I know what it's gonna do. So this will be the 90 will be the end of it,
Right.
and just a little grace note.
Yeah.
Let's just make it a little more graceful.
Mm-hmm.
Wish to be.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, that's good. And on the Wish 2, there's something with 2 that could be fixed.
To truly wish to be.
Is it do you want it to be wish to be instead of
Wish 2. No, I like the Wish 2. It just sounded like it was warbling a bit. Wish 2. Because it goes down like that. See what
yeah. Um,
Wish to be.
I think the I think you do a little lift so that's not actually it tries to detect the pitch, but like pitch over something really quiet where you're going to
Yeah.
it's going. I think it dropped way off, but really it just dropped in volume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you flatten it?
What do you want to flatten?
The vibrato in 2, where it's red.
Yeah. Let's. I don't think it.
Wish to be.
I don't.
No, it
I'm
doesn't
not
need it.
hearing a big vibrato there. I mean, we
Yeah.
could flatten the. I mean, I can. I just don't want it to sound unnatural. But here, we can. That's like literally no vibrato.
Yeah.
You truly wish to be.
Yeah. That's much better.
All right.
And and now I might get greedy about it, but just before that, flattening out just before the big jump there, Julie, the Wish. Yeah, let's just make Wish flatten out.
Yeah.
Wish to.
I love the little cry. So this is the little
Yeah,
cry.
I left that in.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I'm gonna.
And Lee has to be somewhere in the house. No, Lee has to. Lee should be at the end. It gets too warbly.
Yeah. I just while we were talking, I just took that out a little. I de-warbled it a little bit.
Okay.
So let's see what we think.
On the Lee on 88.
Yeah.
Wish to be. Let's create.
8. That's the flat rate. Let's create. It's amazing when your ears do better than your voice as you get older. Because when I was younger, I could hear it and hit the pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean that I don't hear. I often don't hit the pitch that I hear. I'll be moving almost everything up like an eighth of a tone.
And I guess that's just lack of practice because the muscles have gotten lazy because I don't sing every day.
Tweet what we mean.
Flatten that out.
Mean. me, me. Let's create what we need.
I can see vocal coaches really providing and what's that? And neurologic programming feedback.
Yeah, like positive feedback on
Yeah.
like saying, okay, now let's do it, let's watch it. Like you can like sing it and then
Right.
Let's create what we mean.
What? Yeah.
What?
I bet they're gonna have soon an ability to add like a whisper or add a plosive or that's not in this right
yeah,
now.
there are definitely filters already, um, that do apps and I can we can like clone a plosive from somewhere else or something. So that's you can do a lot to sort of create a new performance.
Create what we mean by sustain.
All right, that's flat. And Nai is up. Nai, what is it, Nai? And their vehicles are playing with my from parts apart.
So we're gonna find it. What I find works well is like if you don't like the vibrato the way at the end, we're not going to try to remove it from the whole note.
Right, you just snip it.
Yeah. So we'll snip it at a nice neutral point here, and then we'll reduce the vibrato here, and then we'll go back and we'll make sure that the transition between the two notes
Yeah, it's clean.
pretty big. So it's sort of. See what it sounds like with the orchestra.
By sustainability.
You can see already that that's just a little bit up, and then
Then it's just this whacked thing.
what's this? Well, we'll know when we get there.
Ability.
That's just those are so. So here I'm going to show you something interesting. You see how it's at I can't quite tell if I'm in this octave or that octave.
Oh wow.
So so we can essentially pull it
Yeah.
up to that octave, right? And it's in the right octave. We didn't change the we didn't change anything. This is one spot where I might go to your other
Yeah. I think if you can, wait, can you literally copy a waveform into Melodyne and do the editing in there?
That's the one thing you can't I can't like bring another waveform into this one, but I've got your other performance like right here in Melodyne. So we'll just swap between the two.
But in Logic.
In Logic, yeah.
Can you do crossfade? So
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you?
All right. Let's. We're gonna save our work. And then we're
Savor.
gonna savor our work. And then we might. Once we have a version of this that we like, what I might do is then bounce it out of Melodyne, and then put them on the same track.
Yeah.
And just
And then bring it back into Melodyne.
Hmm?
And you can bring it back in, right?
Yep, absolutely. All right, let's see what we got.
So that's already updated in Logic.
Oh yeah, the Melodyne writes it is just a plugin. It writes it right back to Logic.
Oh.
As long as I've got the plugin over here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what we got.
The irony is that whether we're talking about creating fantasy worlds or improving the real world, both skill sets which we use to envision sustainability and realize sustainability require what Disney called Imagineering, the ability to imagine different possibilities and then engineer the best among them. And as we teach in our Envisioning Sustainability class, for which this course is the laboratory workshop component, all require the ability to harness your pure imagination. Come with me, and we'll be making worlds of pure imagination. Look around, and we'll see into your imagination. We'll begin the spin, traveling in this world of my creation. What we'll see will define expectations. If you want to view paradise, put your headset on and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, then let's get to it. There is no saying no to a world built through imagination. Living here will be free if we truly wish to be. See that tornado? That's what we call a brainstorm, a graphic representation of the cloud, in our case, a cloud of sustainable development solutions. The production skills we develop in this thinking out loudest course help us transform our brainstorm cloud into on-the-ground reality. If you want to make magic lands, master all these skills and make one. Want to be a dreamer, be one. Dream to save the world, and then craft me one. Come with me, and you'll be building worlds of pure imagination. From your script to the screen, using your imagination. There is no place I know to compare with our imaginations. So let's dare to set free dreams you truly wish to be. Let's create what we mean by sustainability.
So that was without the blend of the original track.
Yeah, that was just the that was just the track we just did.
It's not too bad. I noticed at the before the narration in the middle, I don't think we worked on all of the notes there, right? Because there's just a little bit of me being off in those.
We may have been moving a little fast. Let's go back and we
And I'm noticing I can tweak the narration to make it a little shorter, chop some words, so that there's not
But
enough space.
do you want to take another pass in Melodyne at the
Yeah.
beginning here? I'm just gonna go to where you start singing.
Then engineer the class with imagination. Come with me, and we'll be.
Will. See that, Will? And will.
Will be, and we'll be making worlds of pure imagination.
Making. Let's get that making.
Making worlds pure, making worlds of pure imagination.
That sounded good.
Making worlds of pure imagination. Look around and we'll see.
And that's flat. It's just so naked you can't hear it. There's no orchestra. And should be called sharper.
And we'll see.
That's a little sharp at the beginning.
See.
The ant.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Yeah.
And we'll see into your imagination.
Let's see what it sounds like in context.
Look around and we'll see into your imagination.
Now, can you on that intonation, can you increase the amplitude of that? Your imagination, give more body.
Our imagination.
Okay. See.
We'll begin with a spin.
Will be.
We'll see into your imagination.
We can when we're mixing, we can also expose a little more with the with
Yeah.
with compression and the volume automation. So I think we want to go, and we can duck some of the other instruments a little bit, so you can just so it more exposed.
Yeah.
To your imagination.
I can tell you that another trick that I like. If there's a note that's just not going to sound pretty high or low, like you could go into your imagination, and then I'll put it down to
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice technique. Think of that.
I did that all the time on the Year to Remember stuff. I'm like, I ain't singing this high.
So you just get a good note and then move it, huh?
Yeah, you just find a note that's like, hey, that's a full rich note. Into your imagination. So So if you want to do that on some of those notes you don't like,
Uh,
we can just drop them in. Um,
oh, that's a whole different way of thinking of it. Okay.
or we could find somewhere else in here the imagination or none. We could find another imagination and just bring it over. But honestly, I think this one is so uh, characterful
Yeah.
that it won't sound right.
I'm
Um,
grateful for that tip.
We'll begin with a spin, traveling in this world of my creation. What we'll see will define.
Can you get that C a
Yeah.
little sharper?
Yeah.
What we'll see. What we'll
World
see.
of my creation. What we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the will is off. And will.
What we'll see will define.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
What we'll see.
What we'll see will define expectations. If you want to view
That if scale a little bit flat.
if you want to view paradise, put your headset on and view it.
Let's get put a little punchier. Put.
Dice. Put your headset on.
I can also if you want something punchier, I can also move the transient around, which is kind of cool.
What's
Here,
the
I'll show
transient?
you. It's the attack speed. So here we have.
Put your heads.
Now I can.
Put your headset on it.
Or
Put your headset on.
Don't really hear it.
that may not be the.
View it.
It's a pretty subtle one. It's how essentially it's how fast you move from the transient or like the diphthong into the rest of the note. So you can extend that or contract it a little bit. But when you said punchier, I think you just meant more in tune, right?
Yeah.
Put your headset on and view it.
Let's flatten the vibrato in that so it's just a note. Put.
Dice. Put your headset on, view it. Anything you want.
That N should also have no vibrato. Anything.
Anything you want to do it.
You like that?
Yeah, the two, is that right? Seems okay. I don't know. There we go.
Anything you want to do it. Want to change.
I might flatten the vibrato on this a little bit.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world. Let's get to it.
The then this needs to be fixed. Then
let's get.
then
Let's get to
Can we flatten the waveform and then so it also hits? Because it seems like when the vibrato's flat on punch notes,
Yeah.
they come in clear.
Want to change the world? Let's get to.
Okay, pause. Like 1, 2 has something. Maybe I'm being too picky, but 1, 2, and again, I think it's because of the waveform
Want to change
changes. I think with one.
to change the world.
Yeah.
Let's go back and see what this sounds like.
Want to change the world? Let's get to it. There is no saying.
That is off. There is. Did you ever play with a tuner and try to sing and get the tuner to stay?
Yeah. You're like, yep.
There is.
Oh, the banjo is the worst on that one. Let's see what that looks like.
There is no saying no to a world built through
World. Okay.
World. To a world built through imagination.
Imagination.
Built.
So you see how this note is actually you're on 2 pitches there. So I'm gonna separate it between the 2 pitches so that we can play with.
Through it.
And then
To a world built through imagination.
And then it's all got to be done, I guess, because
A world built through imagination.
that's
even the shun, it says the shun's a little bit flat.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
amazing that once you start making it all good, you really hear the parts that are off.
A world built through imagination.
What am I hearing just before that? Well, but through imagine.
World built through.
A little sharp on that one.
really.
A world built through imagination.
Yeah, because it makes the one right after it sound flat. Maybe it is flat.
Try that.
That should do it.
World built through imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Yep, that's to me too.
Let's put it with the orchestra.
To a world built through imagination. Living here.
Can we get the shun that a little higher?
Imagination.
Yep.
Living. World built through imagination. Living here will.
Here sounds. Is everything? Am I just hearing everything flat now? Because the here sounds flat to me now. Am I just biased
No,
over it?
it's just our. Now that we're hearing everything a little more on top of the note as opposed to under the note, it just all boats are starting to rise with the tide, which is I think good. So living here, right?
living here with
Here.
here.
So, hang on a second. Just going to take out this one note.
Here. 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 World built through imagination. Living here will
It's
be
still flat. Here. Living here.
Oh, I see. It's
It's an F.
I was it's an F, not an E.
Yeah.
living here will
Yeah.
be if we truly wish to be. See that tornado? That's what we call a brainstorm.
I'm just going to go forward.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's in the key of D flat. So
Production skills we transform our brainstorm cloud into on-the-ground reality. If you want to make
that if has got to come in. Yeah. If. Yeah, it's all because it's D flat. Can't you do a? Doesn't it Melodyne let you pick the key of the song, and then it sort of flags or it shows you where things should be?
It does. So we're in. But I find like just tuning a vocal performance. The
Right.
ear is like the best.
But what happens if you change it from D minor to D flat?
Oh, it won't unless I. There is a mode where you can put like chunk everything into the key. But
But does it let you see? You see how you have a piano basically because you got the 3 keys and then the 4 keys. Can you change it with that to see where the D flat major scale is? Doesn't let you click on that, huh?
I haven't played much with this because you can assign the scale. You can assign the key in Logic, and then it will inherit it into Melodyne.
Right. D fat major. Huh.
I forget.
Maybe it does inherit from Logic, and you'd have to change it.
It does. There are. I struggled with this for a while when I was trying to really remap something, and I got it to work, but it was definitely a big learning curve. But I think we're.
if you want to make the want to make on the ground reality. If you want to make magic lands, master all these skills and make one. Want to be a dreamer, be one. Dream to save the world.
Save the
The world.
world.
To save the world, and then
That's fine. You're very
Yeah.
mobile,
World.
but you sent it. I think you sent it right.
dream to save the world, and then craft me one.
Then maybe is all. Then
And then craft me.
Let's see how that works.
Dream to save the world, and then craft me one.
yeah. I love that gliss.
Craft me one. Come with me.
Come as be on. Come as over there.
Is it?
No.
Come with me.
Still seems flat on the come. Doesn't it to you? Yeah, better.
Yes. So here, I'll get the vibrato out of it.
Yep.
Come with me. 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 With me. Me. On. Come with me, and you'll be building worlds of pure imagination. Worlds of pure imagination, from your script to the screen, using your imagination.
Can that be improved? There it is, right there, to the right.
Using your
Yeah.
Re- using your imagination. Using your imagination.
Yeah.
There is no place I know to compare with
To
our
come. Let's
imagination.
get that come.
Come, come. I know to compare with our imaginations.
Do you want
Now, that is a crucial note. Now, it's supposed to have vibrato. It's supposed to be bigger.
Let's just make it a.
Pair with our imaginations. With our
Think. It's just a little bit more than there.
pair with our imaginations.
Really?
No, all right.
No.
How about this?
Pair with our imaginations.
More. That's more the way it was.
I think so. No, man. Yeah, man. I should have delivered it better.
Imaginations. We can we can comp it with the other and see if there's a micro slice there that we like better than the other performance because it's the same word.
Yeah.
Pair with our imaginations.
It's not terrible.
Pair with our imaginations. So let's dare to
That so is off. So let's. So.
Let so let dare 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 imaginations. So let's dare to set free dreams you truly wish to be. Let's create what we mean by sustainability.
Now, I think your whole "let's create what we mean" in this vocal. I'm just gonna.
By sustainability.
Let's sustain.
Maybe not. Oh, it says "let's create."
Let's create what we mean.
I think this "let's create what we mean" I like better in this take.
Okay, as long as it's fixed,
Let's create.
because it's off.
Let's create what we mean.
Maybe.
Listen to the other one. Listen, the other one is.
What we mean.
No, I like this one better.
All right.
Do.
Let's create.
You know, I haven't added in, but I was going to talk to you about it. It's supposed to have this that's supposed to be in there, and I thought maybe Pete and I can do it in that 4-part harmony. Or you can do it.
If you create just those stems,
Okay.
and I'll use those stems to like I'll take, like if you do it in 4, we'll leave 2 of them as you, and I'll do 2.
Okay.
Or we can use the AI and
Yes.
we'll
yes.
make
Just
one-
get
we'll
all the
make one-
pointless squares.
We'll make one Paul and one.
But can you have to show me, because maybe we could do that without us singing anything then.
Yeah. Absolutely. Sorry. So let's save this. I'm going to just show you how the AI stuff works.
All right, let me start another file on OBS. This is going to be exciting.